Once upon a time, there was a great devotee of Lord Vitthal named Shri Damaji Pant. He was known for his selfless devotion and unwavering love for Lord Pandurang. During the 13th century, a severe famine struck Maharashtra. Thousands of people suffered and died due to lack of food. At that time, Mangalbediya province was under the rule of Bedar Shahi kingdom, and Damaji Pant was appointed as the governor. Damaji and his wife were both devoted to Lord Vitthal. They spent their days in service and prayer, always thinking of God. Damaji was a compassionate man who couldn't bear to see his people suffering. He decided to open the government granary to provide food for his starving people. Thousands of lives were saved because of his kindness. However, not everyone appreciated his noble deed. Some jealous officials saw this as an opportunity to gain power. The deputy governor sent a complaint to the king, accusing Damaji Pant of misusing the state's resources. Enraged, the king ordered his soldiers to arrest Damaji and bring him to the court. When the soldiers arrived, Damaji was deeply engrossed in his prayer to Lord Vitthal. His wife stood firmly, refusing to disturb his devotion. Once he completed his prayer, Damaji calmly accepted the king's order, knowing he had done nothing wrong. On the way to the king's court, the path passed through Pandharpur, the sacred town of Lord Vithal's temple. Damaji's heart filled with joy at the thought of visiting his beloved Lord. With the soldier's permission, he entered the temple. Overwhelmed with devotion, tears flowed from his eyes as he prayed to Lord Vitthal. Meanwhile, back at the king's court, something miraculous happened. A dark-skinned young boy named Vittu, dressed as a simple farmer, entered the court. He carried a small pouch of coins and said, "O king, I come from Mangalbediya, where my master Damaji Pant used your granary to feed the starving people. I have brought the payment for all the grains. Kindly accept it and give me a receipt." The king was astonished by the boy's radiant presence and gentle voice. Despite his humble appearance, there was something divine about him. The king hesitated but agreed to accept the payment. To his surprise, every time the treasurer emptied the pouch, it refilled itself with coins. The king was overwhelmed with awe and ordered the receipt to be issued. The boy Vittu then left, but the king felt a strange longing. He desperately wanted to see the boy again. Soon, Damaji Pant arrived at the court. The king, ashamed of his action, fell at Damaji's feet and asked for forgiveness. He shared the story of Vittu and how the payment has been made. Hearing this, Damaji's heart filled with devotion. He realized that Lord Vitthal himself had come to save him. The king too understood that Damaji Pant was no ordinary man. He was a true servant of God. From that day on, the king honored Damaji and supported his noble work. The people of the kingdom praised Lord Vithal's boundless love for his devotee, and thus the name of Shri Damaji Pant became forever attached to the heart of those who heard this story. Jai Shri Krishna.